Welcome to Geeks 4x4. We are in the Ozarks with Overland to Water, guys, and we're going to do a rig walk around of this awesome Suburban. Yes, it's an excursion channel, but man, the big SUVs, guys, we got to stick together. So I'm going to check out this Suburban. We're going to show you guys all the really cool things he's done. He's done a ton of custom stuff. I wheeled with him for a couple days. This thing is extremely capable, and I am excited to show you guys it. I'm excited to look at it closer myself. So let's get right into that. Let's show you guys what this Suburban is made of. All right, so this is Overland to Water's Suburban. This is Brandon, who is also Overland to Water. And we're going to ask Brandon some questions and walk around this truck. So we're going to try and be close enough we can get the sound. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so tell me about the front end here. So let's start right here in the front. Looks like some sort of winch, custom bumper, I take it.
Okay. Yeah, so the front bumper is, I made it in my garage. It's 120 wall, just H-root, HWRO, whatever it is. And it's a open road winch, a 13,000 pound. The real modifications is really what's underneath the bumper. That is the solid axle swap. That is a Dodge Dana 44. That's really the modification I'm most proud of.
Yeah, so solid axle Suburban is the way to go.
Yeah, so it uses just Dodge coil springs, Dodge axle.
So let's go back in here and you can tell us. So you bought some kit, you've been telling me. This is a kit from, what's the company?
Overlanding.
Overlanding, okay.
He's in Salt Lake City.
So it's got complete Dodge perch.
Okay, so his kit's now, this is nothing like his kit. So we'll say mine is based off of his.
Okay.
This was like I was the first person to take on the project after he figured it out.
Look at the...
So it uses radius arms.
Did you make the radius arms, or those are part of the kit?
I did make the radius arms.
Okay.
They are, lowers are 2-inch quarter wall DOM.
Wow.
And then the uppers are 1.5-inch quarter wall DOM.
Cool. Yeah, no, this is the solid axle in the front of a Suburban is super cool. So then moving back, we're just gonna glaze over the fact that it's solid axle because it's awesome. Yep. We're gonna move back here. Rock sliders, looks like you built those.
Yes, built them in the garage too. They're just 120 wall.
And those are welded straight to the frame.
They are.
Beautifully done, nicely curved. It's got some extra speed holes in there. It's fine.
So the way I built those were, I took just 2 pieces of tubing and I put a 45 degree in them.
Okay.
Stacked them sideways like this so I could adjust my length however long I needed, and then just cut off the extra.
That's a great idea, actually.
So
yeah.
It's easiest sliders ever.
Yeah, so those are super sweet. He's still so what size are these tires?
They're 285s.
So they're 285. It's a 75/16, still a 16 stock wheel. I love the stock look, you guys know. What kind of shocks are we running on here?
So those are non-gas charged zone shocks.
Okay. And
there's upgrades coming in the future, but for now they work.
Okay. And then tell me about the rear suspension.
So the rear suspension is the factory parallel 4-link. And it also, I redid the arms with that. They're 2-inch quarter wall DOM lowers, 1.5-inch quarter wall DOM uppers.
Cool. That track bar looks custom too in the back?
Yes, it is. It's a little lighter than I wanted.
Okay.
But it works. I've not bent it yet.
And that diff cover is something you built, or?
No, it is not. It's something I bought. I don't remember the brand.
Oh, okay.
It was cheap.
And you said you've got H2 springs in the back of this.
Hummer H2 springs.
Okay.
Will lift a stock Suburban about 3 inches.
Okay. So what we're looking at, so if I stand back from the side here, what is about the lift? Because you got spacers in there, so it's about 5 inches of lift, you said?
Around 5 inches, yes.
Okay. Okay. So 5 inches of lift.
On a stock LS Suburban, not a
1 ton.
Not a Z71.
No. Okay. Is the Z71 higher?
Yes.
Okay.
By like an inch.
Okay. Interesting. All right. And then let's go to the cool stuff inside. Well, we should have closed the bumper so you could see it, but let's go inside.
We'll close it.
So he's got a sleeping platform set up in here. He also, this sleeping platform that he has is cool because it actually folds up and will lay on top of this so that he can have his 3rd row in it, which is super cool. So he can still fit 8 people in here and then sleep in here at night, which is better than I've got.
All right, so we're putting stuff up. I'm just going to show you how it works. So I got a notch in it where I can stand it up and get my stuff out.
Oh, check that out. So you can store things underneath it, and he has a notch. You can put it there. Cool.
And then it'll just flop
Just goes back down.
These fold up.
So that was a cross beam right here.
And then each one of these side pieces clip in. They fold up and pack away.
That's pretty darn cool. And then all these drawers here are just in and around, and they're full depth, and they've got all kinds of cool stuff in them. Where'd you say you got the slides?
$13 Home Depot slides.
There you go. $13 Home Depot slides, people. That's this is the way. Yeah. And then this is just like slid into the bottom. I didn't look at this. Does it come all the way out?
It does.
Oh, you can take it out. Oh, so you just like put L brackets on it.
Yes.
See, there's ideas. So there's L brackets here, and this whole thing, make sure to keep it in the camera, just slides into them. This is really cool. I'm gonna steal that idea for sure. Yeah, that's super nice. So let's look at this back bumper a little bit. He's built this whole thing. Here, we'll close it up and we'll show it to you guys. We had the stove set up on this counter, and this counter just folds into the back. It is super strong. He can like sit on this shelf, and I've never seen anybody that can sit on a thing. Oh, here's his whole table set up and the tire swing out. I think this is a brilliant idea too. He's got a umbrella mount, so you can just go buy a brand new umbrella at Home Depot for $35 or Walmart for $15, or linked below. I'm just kidding. And you can just throw it in there. So show me how strong this table is. This thing is crazy. Yeah, the whole suspension on the truck comes down, and it just barely moves. It's crazy. So yeah, let's throw this thing closed here. Show the people the good stuff. We got a sweet swing out. So he cut the back quarters up and then built these sweet skid plates. I think this is an awesome idea on these. Obviously, very similar to what I did cutting the rears.
So I cut 13 inches off the bottom.
It had 13 more inches down there?
Yes.
Or is it lengthwise? It was 13 inches lower?
It was down even with the doors.
What?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That seems like a ton, but yeah. So check this rear tire carrier out. You fully built this. Yep. This is not, you can't buy this.
This was my first fabrication project.
Yeah, so this bumper is a really, really good looking bumper. I think to fix the rear of this truck has helped him a ton to go everywhere, because he took everything up. Apparently 13 inches, which is insane, but it makes sense. It does look high. And then you built this too, right?
I did.
So let's look at the rack here. So it's 1/4 inch, or how thick is this?
It is 1/8 inch.
1/8 inch steel.
So it's not as strong as I wanted, but I didn't want 100 pounds on the roof.
Yes. Yeah, but you got more strength up there. So what do you put up there?
A kayak.
Okay, you put kayak up there. Cool. So on this side, rock sliders as well. Looks like, did you build these ditch light mounts?
I did.
Yeah, they're just L brackets pretty much. Oh no, they kind of run down in there.
They run down in there.
Yeah, so there's cool ditch lights on the front. He's got his GMRS. When
I built the ditch light brackets, nobody made brackets for the Chevys.
That's Suburban.
So
cool.
I made it.
Cool, very cool. And then we've got an awning up here. We were just laughing about the awning because he likes the umbrella better, and the awning takes forever to set up. And then some max tracks, because out here it's slick and he needs them. So other than that, this thing, you're pretty stock on the inside and the front.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's pretty stock in there.
I have a Midland radio.
Yeah, it's got a radio.
Oh, well,
where's the radio mounted? Because people always want to know.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to move in here. So your radio is where?
My radio is underneath the center console.
So you can't even see it, guys. He's got an extension on it, and it goes to this little outlet port, and then he's got his thing there. I think that's brilliant. A lot of these things you try and hide there. So there's plenty of room under there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I could in a Suburban, you could put a little safe in there.
You could put a safe underneath.
Yeah, if you had like a little gun safe, you could put in there.
Well, that's good to know.
So you want to keep your wallet and stuff in there?
That's great. Yeah, cool. All right, well, here's the deal. This Suburban is all over Instagram and Facebook, and well, not Facebook yet, and YouTube. And Overland to Water, we have been wheeling for 2 days together through the Ozarks, and he's going to put together the wheeling footage. So if you want to see us wheeling, go to his channel. I'm going to put it down in the thing. And you can see Bob in the Ozarks trying to fit through trails. How did Bob do?
Great. Looks amazing through the trees.
It's a big girl. So yeah, so if you want to see us hanging out in the Ozarks, check out his channel for the wheeling. This is an awesome Suburban. If you are not excursion purists like me, apparently, you can follow him because he's a cool Suburban guy.
That likes excursions.
He likes excursions too. Can you guys believe that? I can't. The internet makes us think we are not friends.
We've hung out and we have not fought one time.
We haven't even yelled at each other. Wow. Pretty amazing. So anyway, check out his channel. Check out this Suburban build. Go follow him and go see all the wheeling that we did in the Ozarks. We didn't break anything. Well, the excursion was doing weird things, but it's in the middle of a 6,000-mile road trip.
The excursion broke. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What?
Weird. Excursions break. Suburban broke too, though. Yeah. So, whatever. All right, guys. We're going to link that video. We're going to link his channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
So a massive, massive shout out to Overlanding to Water. He's going to get a bunch of stickers here.
Sweet.
Thank you so much for taking us around and not killing us in the woods.
Anytime.
So, yeah, it's a pretty great. Hopefully he comes up to the Pacific Northwest soon, maybe someday, and we're going to take him around. And we're going to get to wheel with him out west. We're going to drag him out west because it's
really
better.
Like to see it.
It's better. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So anyway, thank you, sir. Thank you, Brody. And we're going to see you guys on the next one.